Hi everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Rewind the Times, where we talk about everything 80s and 90s. I'm a big fan of, well, pretty much the two greatest eras growing up, which is the 80s and 90s. Um, I'm 40 years old, and I absolutely love that time growing up as a childhood where things were much simpler and easier. Um, and I miss it. To be honest with you, I miss it. 2020 was a really tough year on all of us. Um, I missed going out and seeing my friends and everything like that. And so I watched a lot of YouTube this year. And two or three channels that really caught my eye was a crap from the 80s, Chris Seeger, the Nostalgic Junkie with Tom Strickland, and another one was the new 80s Revolution with Jason Nutt. So it got me kind of thinking. You know, I'm 40, like I said, I'm a big man child, and I got a pretty vast collection of things. So I said, you know what? Why don't I start a channel? I'm not great with editing and all that other stuff, so you're not gonna see no special things in the background or something like that. It's pretty much just a channel about just sitting and talking and show you the love and talk about passion and love and passion for things that I have. So I thought today we talk about one of my favorite things that means so much to me, and that is my Garbage Pail Kids collection. I love Garbage Pail Kids. I have so many wonderful memories growing up. Going to the store and my mother, I gotta close my eyes and think about it. My mother and my aunt giving me $1, and I can go to the store and buy 4 packs for $1. Me and my cousin Debbie, we loved collecting these things, and we would run home real quick and go on the floor and open the packages up and see who we had and try to put our collections together or trade. And it was just a simpler time, and I miss it. I miss it dearly. I've been still collecting over the years, and I believe in 2002 or 2004, around that time, they came out with them again. So when I heard about the rumors, I thought at first I thought they were lies, and then I was like, this is all really happening. And then when they happened, I went nuts. I went absolutely crazy, and I started recollecting them again. So today I wanted to go over my collection and show you what I have, and maybe hear in the comments at the bottom of what you guys have, maybe your favorite card or something like that. So here we go. This is my collection. I've got tons and tons and tons of notebooks just filled. This right here is one of my favorite things. I love this book. This book has all the Garbage Pail. It's one of my favorite books. I got it on Amazon many years ago, but it talks about all the Garbage Pail Kids, I believe, from series 1 and 2. This thing is just awesome looking. Ugh. I love this thing. I believe it came with some special cards too. This is a must-have book if you're a collector. One of my first books that I have, I love this right here. This is my I bought this little off Tops many years ago. It's a collector's album, but well, over the years, Garbage Pail Kids, there's been other companies that have tried to do like Garbage Pail Kids, and this right here, this is it's called the Gavage Parody Kids. I forget who does them, but I bought some a couple of years ago off of I think it was eBay, and I just like the way they look. I like the way the cards kind of look. I believe it was one of the guys that drew these. One thing that I do like is I like the Masters of the Universe first ones, which a lot of people, which you'll find out later on that in another video that I'm gonna do. The Garbage Pail Kids is one of my favorite. Masters of the Universe is one of my favorite toys, and I'm gonna do a video about that in the future. But let's take a look at some of these. Oh, these bring back so many memories. So many memories. Maybe we'll turn the light off. Hold on to the glare. Yeah, that seems to be better. Oh, I can't remember exactly what series this is. I have almost all of them, all the series. I'm missing. I know I'm missing one. I believe I have like from 2 on. I just love these. God, Garbage Pail Kids were a parody of Cabbage Patch Dolls. In the 80s, Garbage Pail Kids, Cabbage Patch Dolls came out, and they were for girls and stuff. But I owned one. I think pretty much everybody owned one. And and Topps came up with Garbage Pail Kids, which was, kind of gross cards that make fun of Garbage Pail Kids. I mean, they made fun of Cabbage Patch Dolls. That's one of my books, one of my favorite books. Let's take a look at another one. This right here is a folder that I got many years ago. A friend of mine, I believe he was at like a nostalgic store, like a toy store, and he called me up and he's like, Mike, I got these school binders, and he's like, would you like one? And I said, yeah. I said, no, I definitely. So he ended up sending me a couple. This one right here is Babbling Brook. These right here, this is the newer versions that came out in the later years. Like I said, in 2002 or so until now, they're still making them. But this is the newer series. These cards are just so awesome. And they've made so many series over the year. Like, we hate the 80s, we hate the 90s. All things from the 80s and 90s. They've made one of all horror, which I absolutely love. Hopefully I can go through this and we can find it and I can show you that one. Look at some of these. Buck Puck. Ugh, these cards are just awesome. I mean, some of these names, whenever I look at these things, they just give me that nostalgic feeling. They make me think about when I was a kid. Oh, that is an awesome looking one. Split Wit. And Twin Brin. That was another thing about Garbage Pail Kids. They always made 2 cards. They always made an A and a B, and the A and the B, it was the same card, just different names and stuff. So this one seems like it's more about. I think I have one about. These are about the superheroes. Yep, this is the Green Lanterns, the Ghost Rider, and this seems about Wonder Woman. And I believe that is Fantastic Four. Yep. These are just so cool looking. What are some of your favorites? Do you guys have any favorite ones? And do you guys remember these? I think anyone that grown up in the 80s would definitely remember these. Alright, so let's take a look at another one. This right here, I just got this binder not too long ago. This is the Friday the 13th binder. They were selling them on eBay, and I love this. They made one from just about every movie, and I just love the way that I love this poster. This is Part 7, The New Blood, with Kane Hodder as Jason. I just love the way this looked. So I was like, you know what? Yep, I'm gonna put my horror ones in here. This is my horror ones. I love these ones. Speaking of Jason, it's Jason and Freddy, and this is the great scare scene. at the end of Friday the 13th Part 1. That's so cool looking. This is another one that came hotter. Oh, Hatchet. I have not seen it yet, but I heard it's such a good movie, and I love the character of Hatchet. I guess he's very popular. It's coming up because they just made a toy for him. I gotta check that out. Oh yeah, these are this is definitely the horror ones. I love these. The movie Saw. Oh, Ghostface. Silent Night, Deadly Night. There's Leatherface. Like I said, two of them. Each card had come up with two names. Exorcist. Oh, this is a cool one too, man. This is Fangora, a magazine that came out in the 80s. Well, it was all about like the horror movies and stuff. Chris Seaver, a cut from the 80s, has a really good special that he has with a friend of his. His name is, I believe, Chris. They do an awesome like 40-minute video. If you guys are interested in this, it's all about Fangora. Really, really, really good video. This is from American Horror Story. Which one is it? Freak Show. That's another awesome show. I love this. Blackula. These cards are just, God, I just love the feeling I get when I look at these. Phantasm. That's an awesome card. Oh. Yeah, that is so cool. Village of the Damned. This is definitely my favorite. My favorite spoof that they did was all the horror movies. Let's see. God, they just kept on going. The Loch Ness Monster. This is an awesome series. Oh, that's cool looking. These are the classic monsters, the Universal monsters. There's Gillman, Chris Seaver. This one's the one you like, buddy. This is the Wolfman, the Mummy, Frankenstein. I mean, how do you not? This the Invisible Man. That is so cool. Oh, I just look at these and I keep saying it over and over again, but just so awesome. Yeah, these are the 81s. This is Kurt Russell from that's hilarious. Beetlejuice. Freddy Krueger. The movie Alien. That is cool looking. Oh, that's a really cool Leatherface one. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That is hilarious. Tom Strickland. This is Tomato. I could look at this series all day, Jaws. This is, oh man, from Dawn of the Day of the Dead. That is cool. That is really cool. Hey, let's look at the last one the last one that they have. And this is another one that I have. This is Pat Splat. And on this one, I think I'm a big Street Sharks. I like Street Sharks. I'll talk about that in the future. This is from the newer version. That's Bill and Ted. That is cool looking. Now these right here, this is series 2 from the original. Oh man, look how old these cards are. Literally 1985. Man, the memories I have. Literally, I've run into the store. I'm so excited about seeing these. I can still get that nostalgic feeling. Still get that feeling of when I... Oh, it's just great. I got Series 3 in here. I think I put the Series 4 in here. That's one of my favorite ones, Half Nelson. I'll show you why at the end of this video. Garbage Pail Kids were definitely the thing from the 80s that I love. I love them. I absolutely love them. You know, especially in the way the world is nowadays. You know, I love to be able to think back to a time where, you know, this is my Series 15 that I got to put away. To a time when things were more simpler. The way things are now, it's so hard, man. And, you know, we wear masks when we go out in public and stuff like that. I guess it kind of stinks. Not kind of, I guess it does stink. This is a series that I got to put out. I got to put the rest of these out. Those are my memories. Those are my cards that I have. I do, like I said, I love collecting Garbage Pail Kids. I still to this day collect them. It's something that I love collecting. Man, I can just literally every Friday and Saturday I'd go to my Aunt Debbie's house, and there was a convenience store up there, and my mom would give us $1 each or $2 each or sometimes $5, and we'd run up there and we'd grab a few packs and just running home, and the feeling I have, I love it. They're gonna hear me say that over and over again, but that's what this whole channel is about. 80s rewinded times. It's all about things from my childhood growing up, things that I love, things that I miss. I never let go of those. You know, I'm gonna be 41 years old in the year 2021, and I have 2 boys. You'll see them on the channel sometimes. I'm gonna have them help me with certain things, certain subjects. I'm gonna have them help me, or have them join in and help me with certain stuff. But I never let go of my childhood. I never let it go. I absolutely love it to this day. You know, a lot of my friends that are like me because they're like-minded like me. Man, just God, just no, I'm just thinking about them right now and getting that feeling. I can feel it right now. Um, but I've been thinking about doing this for a while now. Just sitting and thinking about, I have so many things that I have that I want to talk about. And I said, you know what? I want to do one video one day a week, and I want to put out one video one day a week. And I don't know how to edit stuff and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff is gonna be done through my phone and everything. And and just sit and talk about people like-minded like myself about stuff like this. And I'm gonna be rambling on because I love to talk. So if you leave comments, I'll definitely get back to the comments. I love talking about people. I love talking to people about things that I like-minded people like myself. So, but this is gonna be the first of many episodes and stuff. And I'm not here to make money or nothing like that. It's not about that. You know what I mean? I'm here to talk about the things that I love, and the things that I happen to love are all about 80s and 90s stuff, growing up and stuff like that. And things that you can expect to see on this channel are gonna be Masters of the Universe, which there's gonna be a lot of episodes about that because especially with the vintage and then the new origin stuff. There's a show that came out called Zoo Buoy Zoo. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about something called skateboard spack ups. If anybody remembers that, comment down underneath. That's another thing that I love that reminds me so much of Garbage Pail Kids. And pretty much just everything 80s. It could be clothing, movies. So I'm gonna come out here, like I said, I'm gonna try to do one video a week or more, just depending on my work schedule and everything. So, but today I want to talk about Garbage Pail Kids, and there is one more thing that I want to show you before I get off here. I said I had one more surprise. So give me 1 second. This is how big of a fan of Garbage Pail Kids that I am. That I literally, me and my cousin used to collect these when we were young. So I went out and I got a tattoo of half Nelson of me and my cousin. This is how much I love Garbage Pail Kids. I love this, and so thank you. Hopefully you get to watch the channel and tell me what you think. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And I appreciate your time. God bless, and take care, everyone.